after, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. License broken, heart's desire. I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. Dream with your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. And of course, you know what that means? It's time to duel. Could be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. More matches, more daily missions. And of course, if there's time left over and I have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Enough points left over, maybe a pack opening or two. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, let's see what to do. Well, let's set the Spirit Reaper, play the Pot of Duality. Let's grab the Dark Armed Dragon. Let me just double check my grave. Alright, battle phase. Let's attempt to attack. Let's drop the Colute. Main phase 2. I have 3 darks in grave. Why is it not letting... Dark? Oh. Damn it, wind. That's okay. Unless he somehow destroys my armor master, he's not gonna be able to... Ooh, excuse me. Intriguing. Very interesting. Ooh, access code talker. Thank you. All right. Draw a card. Dang. Then I'm going to surrender. That destruction effect should be once per turn. If it hadn't been one, if it had been once per turn, I would have been able to get my Dark Arm Dragon out, and I possibly would have not lost the match. I hope everybody's weekend was good. My work week was not bad. Holy Moses. Not a great hand. Let's go ahead and set the breeze. And we'll see what happens, because I got my Book of Moon and my Dust Tornado set. Drink of choice for today is sparkling ice plus caffeine blue raspberry. Unfortunately, my Dubby order has not yet arrived, although it should be arriving, according to the post office, sometime in the next hour and 24 minutes. Seriously? All right. Well, let's summon Sirocco. Come on. Let me go to the battle phase. You have no. I have done nothing to trigger a chain. I have done nothing to trigger a chain that you can chain to. And I have no intention of special summoning this turn. So that irritates me. Harpy's Feather Duster should not be able to be used in any deck other than a Harpy deck. Well, at least I got rid of that. And I do have my Dimensional Prison set, so if they attack my Breeze, I can banish whatever they attack with. I cannot wait for my W to get here. Oh, speaking of, let's just double check. Come on. No. Still out for delivery. Expected delivery between 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. So should be here any minute now. Of course, knowing the post office, it probably won't be delivered until 3:30. Given that's about when we usually get our mail around here. You sure you want to do that? Well, not exactly the card I was hoping for. I was hoping for something level 3, but I'll take a level 4 and get a second Armor Master out. There we go. Sorry, sniffles. It is what I suspect to be seasonal allergies. Ooh. Ranked up to bronze 2. Yay. Return to menu. One more win, I get bronze tier 1. And I keep hoping that Konami will see my stream, my live streams here on YouTube. Will see my go live videos and my and everything, and will actually, want to partner with me on something. Send me some preview packs of the next set so that I can open them on stream and show you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to summon Vayu. I have Kalut in hand. Providing Vayu doesn't get immediately destroyed, which is likely not going to happen because it looks like this is one of those poor connection people that like to just sit there and not do anything and get murdered because I guess it's fun for them to constantly lose. No, I'm not gonna dust tornado that. That would be stupid to dust tornado a normal spell that's going to the graveyard as soon as it resolves anyway. You want to reserve your your spell and trap card destruction like dust tornado and mystical space typhoon, and lightning storm for you know uh, continuous spell cards, continuous trap cards, uh, field spells. Okay, you've revealed the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now it's time to special summon the Blue Eyes alternate. So that I can bottomless trap hole it. Yep, that's just a normal spell. We don't want a Dust Tornado, a normal spell, because Dust Tornado, contrary to popular belief, Dust Tornado does not negate in all situations. There are occasional, like one or two very specific interactions where Dust Tornado can potentially negate. But for the most part, Dust Tornado does not negate. Okay. Your monster has been destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Time to activate its effect to destroy all the monsters I control. Or not. Okay. If this card is normal or special summon, target one dragon type monster in your graveyard. This card's attack. If this card is on the field is destroyed by a card effect, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay, was not destroyed by card effect. Yeah, I'm using Black Wings. One of the daily quests was Synchro summons, and I know Black Wings basically spam Synchro summons like there's no tomorrow. So, and welcome to the stream, by the way, Wabiske. I super appreciate it. All right, let's tribute Vayu for Sirocco. And we're going to go to battle phase. We're going to attack. We're going to drop Kalut during the before damage calculation. End phase. I was actually playing. I think I was playing Black Wings at the 75th Shonen Jump, and if it weren't for the fact that if my opponent in the one round that I played in the last round that I played in day one, if they had been to the table a mere 10 seconds later, I would have won. And I would have gotten day two. I'm gonna scoop this. Getting tired of scooping, but especially since when you scoop, it doesn't. Oh, turn 53. Ouch. Wow, wait a minute. Turn 53. What kind of deck are you playing against? Because it must not be a meta deck, because most meta decks are designed to, win in turn, like, no later than, like, turn 10. All right, let's see here. Lure of Darkness. Let's toss Kalut. Let's normal summon Blizzard. All right. Ouch. Oh, I hate the mirror match. The mirror match always sucks. Or partial mirror match. Mirror matches suck because, for those who aren't aware, mirror matches suck mainly because it comes down to who gets the win condition first. Yeah, 2 stall decks, one of which is doesn't. So you kind of have an advantage there because your deck is also has burn. And then I'm going to Dust Tornado their face down, because they probably are not expecting to be playing an old school Black Wings deck, which is pretty much what this is. 90,000 life points. Wow. You should totally be. You should totally play something that. Shoot. There's got to be something that allows you to use those life points to burn your opponent for game. Let's see. I'm thinking Breeze. I probably could have done more damage if I'd gotten Bora, but I was thinking something a little more fun. And hopefully something that's going to get me closer to that daily mission of Synchro Summoning. I have to say, even though it is really syrupy compared to Dubby, sparkling ice plus caffeine is probably one of the more tolerable energy drinks out there, canned energy drinks out there. All right. So I won't be able to destroy it with Mirror Force. Power Bond. Wow. Cyber End Dragon. $16,000 attack Cyber End Dragon, and he's about to take 4,000 damage. The nice thing about Armor Master's effect is it doesn't say that it can't be done during the battle phase. So whatever he summons, I can attack it with my Armor Master. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is why you have Armor Master and Armed Wing on the field at the same time. Battle phase. Attack with Armor Master. I take no damage. Main phase 2. I guess you can't use Armor Master's effect during the battle phase, but... And I'll set Torrential Tribute. I guess Armor Master's effect would be a little too powerful if you could activate it during the battle phase. I'll throw down the Icarus attack. I mean, what's the harm, right? What's his effect? Oh, I should have played Icarus attack on that. That way I still would have had the torrential for later. Yeah. That was a misplay on my account. But then I win anyway. But I probably wouldn't have taken so much damage if I would have used Icarus attack instead of torrential tribute. All right, let's back out of the duel menu real quick to check the missions. Yay. The other daily mission for today is to activate a spell card, which I could easily do with my Gravekeepers, so I think... Ooh, excuse me. I think that's what I'm going to do next. Let's change out my... that for my Gravekeepers. Which I have a version of this Gravekeepers deck in cardboard form. And it's super fun. Especially since, played correctly, the Gravekeepers can actually prevent a lot of meta decks from getting off their combos. Alright, let's play Necro Valley Throne. Use its effect to get a Gravekeeper from my deck to my hand, provided my opponent does not negate it, which doesn't look like they're going to, so I'll get Commandant. Commandant's effect, provided they don't negate Commandant's effect. Get Necro Valley. Activate Necro Valley. And we're going to set Rite of Spirit and Infinite Impermanence, and then we're going to summon Priestess. Combination with Priestess and Necro Valley. Priestess goes from 1,000 attack to 1,700. I don't have the combo, though. I would need... Lightning Storm should not be playable in turn 2. It's too good of a turn 1, turn 2 card. It's too good of a turn 2 card. toss the Ash Blossom to negate Artillery Catapult Turtle. As long as he doesn't play a field spell. Oh, can only use it once per turn. Oh. Well, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? No, that's 17, 16, 18, 50. No. No, that's not going to help. Yeah. Well, let's summon Ambusher. No, no. No, I don't want to do that. No, no, no. I'm going to have to go with that. Oh, God, my coughing is just terrible. I'm sorry. Nope. Let's change that to defense position. Battle phase. No, I'm not going to activate the effect of number 39 Utopia. That would be stupid. And honestly, I thought they eroded that so that Utopia can't negate its own attacks. Stop. I want to play with the background. I don't want to play with you. Yeah, I'll negate that. Raigeki Break doesn't negate. When are people going to understand that destruction doesn't always equal negation? As much as it pains me. And that's when I surrender. Alright, I'm going to take a 10-minute break. When we come back, we're going to attempt to finish off that daily mission of activating a spell card so that I can be done for the day. I'm also going to... Well, it's not Twitch. I totally forgot. It's not Twitch. Only with Twitch do you get to purposefully run ads. So, I will be back in 10 minutes. If I can get this to work. All right, and I'm back. Give me 1 second here. I have to. My webcam likes to go out of focus every once in a while. But I apologize for coming back so late. Let me transition over real quick. I apologize for coming back so late. I will get back to the game in just a moment. But while I was on my break, my W arrived. And oh, that is such a cool effect. You can see my background. But my W arrived. And this is Dub Sludge. This is Granny Smith Apple and Secret Sauce. I haven't washed out my Dubby canister yet. Or my Dubby shaker bottle yet. So I'm going to use my Twitch bottle. Alright. So 1 scoop of Dubby, and they do provide the scoop. It's interesting how it's a different size scoop for each flavor. Num 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 num. Very delicious. This is probably not going to go into my tea. I'm probably going to use the... hold on, let me do this. Get this out of the way. I'm probably going to use the Passion Joy tea to sweeten my tea with. Just 1 sip left of this. Oh, not great. But, so 1 scoop. Shake this bad boy up. And we're good to go. If anything, I would say that the secret sauce is probably some kind of caramel flavoring, because it does taste like a caramel apple. And it's good. It's absolutely delicious. In fact, give me 1 second. I'm not going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm just going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. All right. Let me get my earbuds in. So, Dubby Dub Sludge is a Granny Smith apple and secret sauce. I suspect the secret sauce is some kind of, like I said, I suspect the secret sauce is some kind of caramel flavoring. Then we have the very first flavor I tried. I ended up having to buy my first tub from Amazon because I had no money to buy it directly from Dubby, and I did have Amazon gift card balance to use. But Galaxy Grenade. This was the first flavor I ever tried, and it is still one of my top favorites. And then, of course, we have Passion Joy tea. Well, let's see. Galaxy Grenade, Watermelon, Guava, and Lime Explosion. definitely a good flavor. And then Passion Joy tea is crisp passion fruit iced tea. And this one is definitely the flavor you want to use if if you're using it as a sweetener for iced tea. If you're brewing your own iced tea at home, this is definitely the flavor to use. That is that isn't to say that big energy tears isn't also like super good for sweetening iced tea. But Passion Joy tea is almost like it was made to sweeten brewed iced tea. Anyway, let's get back to the game, and I can enjoy my dub sludge. And I don't know what it is, but how they do it, but the caffeine in this, because it comes from coffee fruit and not from coffee beans or any other artificial caffeine source, it just doesn't give you the same jitters. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. And I left my vape in the other room. But that's okay. I'm not going to be on for much longer here. But yeah, if you go to w.gg, use promo code macro1 at checkout, you save 10% on your order. I get a little bit. I get 10% on the back end. So whatever it is that you order, so totally worth it. Excellent flavors, just really good, really good stuff. All right, let's summon battle phase. Okay. That is my bad. I didn't pay attention to what Sorceress Spell Wall does. So, totally my bad. I just saw a defense position monster and my Spear Soldier and was like, ooh, that'll work. Alright, let's just bounce. Thankfully, in bronze tier, you don't lose ranking when you scoop. What I should have done is I should have set the recruiter. Set and pass. Okay, I'm going to set Imperial Tombs off to the side here for later. Set the Spy and pass. Oh my god. That is so good. I cannot wait to show my wife the dub sludge and to have her try it because we both thoroughly enjoy Dubby, but me personally, I enjoy it way more. Okay, that's interesting. Let's flip summon Spy. Get Priestess. Activate Hidden Temples. Then we're going to summon Heretic. And then end turn. The only downside to Dubby is that you have to continuously be shaking it up in order to make sure that it stays consistent because some of the good stuff, some of the powder and the good stuff doesn't mix well into the water, and then you end up with some sediment at the bottom. It's not bad. It's not that the stuff has gone bad. It's just that, it settles. They pack so much stuff into this powder that it doesn't all dissolve into the water. And my opponent has scooped, which allows me to rank up from bronze tier 1 to silver tier 5. Alright, return to menu. Oh! Let's go ahead and collect the awards from the daily quests. So all the dailies are done. The login has already been done. The duel live has already been done. I got a bunch of lifetime missions, but Let's grab the duel pass. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do any pack openings because I'm trying to hold on to the gems for the dual pass gold, which I think costs like 750 or 800. I definitely want to get the Nibiru pack, but I totally realized I don't have to spend gems to open packs. I can open legacy packs. I have 245 legacy pack tickets, and it costs 1 ticket per pack. So let's open some legacy packs. Skip the animation because who cares about the animation? All right, first up we have Cyber Energy Shock. This is a quick play spell. If you control Jinzo, target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Then if it was a trap, you can apply one of these effects. Negate the effect of 1 face-up card on the field until the end of this turn. All Jinzo you control gain 800 attack. You can only activate 1 Cyber Energy Shock per turn. Nice. I really wish you could trade cards in Master Duel, because I know another YouTuber, Team APS, who would love to have this card to add to their collection, into their virtual collection. All right, next up we have Cybernetic Magician. It's a 6-star spellcaster with 2400 attack, 1000 defense. You can discard 1 card to target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target's attack becomes 2000 until the end phase. I actually, a long time ago, came up with a 4-turn win condition using Cybernetic Magician and a Noble White Rabbit and Sinister Serpent. Because Sinister Serpent, when it goes to the grave, it immediately returns to your hand. It doesn't even, at the time, when it went to the grave, it immediately returned to your hand during the standby phase of your next turn. So you would have Cybernetic Magician on the field already. You would summon a Noble White Rabbit, discard Sinister Serpent for Cybernetic Magician's effect to make a Noble White Rabbit a 2,000 attack monster. A Noble White Rabbit has the ability of attacking your opponent directly. So you attack directly for 2,000. End of the turn, a Noble White Rabbit comes back to your hand. Next standby phase, or your next standby phase, Sinister Serpent comes back to your hand. As long as your Cybernetic Magician doesn't get destroyed, you can summon a Noble White Rabbit, discard Sinister Serpent, pack for 2,000. End phase, Inaba comes back. Standby phase, Sinister Serpent comes back. Inaba, Sinister, 2,000. Rinse, repeat until you hit them for eight grand. And that is why Inaba White Rabbit is my all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Yeah, I mean, there are monster cards that I like because of their utilitarian effects, but Inaba White Rabbit just, I mean, come on, how embarrassing would it be to get plinked to death by a Inaba White Rabbit, which initially only has 300 attack? Anyway, we have next up Cobra Man Sakuzi. This is a 3-star reptile type with 800 attack and 1400 defense. You can flip this card into face down defense position once per turn during your main phase. When this card is flipped face up, look at all set spell and trap cards on your opponent's side of the field and then return them to their original position. On face value, not really that great, especially considering how low its defense points are. You really wouldn't be able to proc this more than once or twice before it's destroyed. But, I mean, getting a look at what your opponent has set can sometimes mean the difference between winning and losing. Next up, we have Kokimaru War Arms. This is a 4-star warrior type monster with 1400 attack and 1200 defense. Excuse me 1 second. During each of your end phases, destroy this card unless you send 1 Iron Core of Kokimaru from your hand to the graveyard or reveal 1 warrior type monster in your hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 3 or lower warrior type monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. This card gains attack equal to half the combined attack of the monsters equipped to it by this effect. This card would be destroyed by battle. Destroy all monsters equipped to it by this effect instead. So, it kind of sucks that it destroys all instead of, 1. As most monsters that equip themselves with other monsters would do. But, it isn't that bad, especially if you have like a equipped spell card equipped to War Arms that would protect War Arms from being destroyed by battle. That would make War Arms ridiculously good. Next up, we have Boost Warrior. This is a level 1 warrior type with 300 attack, 200 defense. If you control a tuner, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. All warrior monsters you control gain 300 attack. I would say this would be good in the towards the end game, because that extra 300 attack could again mean the difference between leaving your opponent defenseless but alive, or finishing your opponent off. Alright, next up we have That Which Feeds on Life. This is a 4-star fiend type monster with 1200 attack and 1000 defense. It is a normal monster, and it reads, a monster that feeds on the energy of other creatures. Yeah. It's a dark attribute as well. And then we have, lastly, Omega Goggles. This is an equip spell. Equip only to a monster you control. Once per turn, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand. The equipped monster cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. I want to try my my fancy voice one more time. Well, this one doesn't involve the deep voice. This one would be something a little bit different. Let's try this. Fast on its feet, this dinosaur rips enemies to shreds with its sharp claws. Fun. Humanoid slime. This slime apparently has some human genes in its genetic makeup. I like having fun with voices sometimes. I mean, my voices aren't nearly as entertaining or as useful as, say, Gabriel Iglesias. He has some ridiculous voices. Alright, let's open one more set of packs here. We have, starting up, Goblindberg. This is a 4-star warrior type monster, earth attribute monster with 1400 attack and 0 defense. And it has the effect of, when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Also, after that, change this card to defense position. Next up, we have Gemini Spark. This is a quick play spell. Attribute one face-up level 4 Gemini monster, then target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, draw one card. I actually, at one point, had a nice stack of like 30 copies of Gemini Spark. It was one of the most common cards from that set. Alright, next up we have Xyz's Revenge. This is a normal spell. If your opponent controls a face-up Xyz monster that has Xyz material, target one Xyz monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then detach one Xyz monster from a monster your opponent controls, and attach it to that monster as an Xyz material. You can only activate one Xyz's Revenge per turn. So if my opponent has an Xyz monster with one material on it, and I have an Xyz monster in my graveyard, I can special summon the Xyz monster from my graveyard, take the Xyz material from my opponent's monster that's attached to my opponent's monster, and attach it to my monster. That is tricky and evil. Alright, next up we have Rebound. This is a counter trap. When your opponent activates a spell card, trap card, or monster effect that returns a card from the field to the hand, negate that effect, and if you do, send one card from your opponent's hand at random or from their side of the field to the graveyard. When this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, draw one card. That actually could be useful. Next, we have Pinch Hopper. This is a level 4 Earth attribute insect type with 1000 attack and 1200 defense. When this card you control is sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one insect monster from your hand. Next up, and I think this might be no, we got two more after this. Next up, we have Durak Starico. This is a level 2 dinosaur type fire attribute monster with 500 attack and 400 defense. If this card is destroyed by battle, special summon 2 Jurak tokens, dinosaur type, fire attribute, level 1, attack 0, defense 0, in defense position. They cannot be tributed for a tribute summon except for a Jurak monster. That could come in handy, I guess, if you're running Juraks. Sorry. Seasonal allergies. They are a bear to deal with. Next up, we have Taunt. This is a normal trap. Activate only during your opponent's main phase 1. Select one monster on your side of the field. While the selected card remains on the field, if your opponent attacks with a monster this turn, they must select the selected monster as the attack target. And then we have Ivy Shackles. This is a continuous trap card. All face-up monsters your opponent controls become plant type during your turns only. If this face-up card you control is destroyed and sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, draw 1 card. Neat. Alright, then the normal monsters. We have Curtain of the Dark Ones. It's a level 2 spellcaster type, dark attribute monster with 600 attack, 500 defense. Let me read this real quick to myself. Alright. A curtain that a spellcaster made. It's said to raise a dark power. Next up, we have Metabat. This is a level 2 fiend type dark attribute monster with 800 attack and 400 defense. Alright. An eyeball fiend created by a servant of the wicked. It uses dark blast to blow away its enemies. Alright. Lunar Queen Elzame. It's a level 3 fairy type light attribute monster with 750 attack, 1100 defense. A lovely creature guarded by the moon. Her lunar curtain can block just about any attack. And lastly, we have Gem Knight Lapis. This is a level 3 rock type earth attribute monster with 1200 attack, 100 defense. The best of friends with Lazuli. This soldier deeply cares about the well-being of her friends. I hope that was entertaining. It was certainly entertaining for me. All right, that is going to just about do it for today. If you've been enjoying the content, a sub to the channel would be appreciated. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you want to be notified anytime I go live and anytime I drop new content, which as of right now, the only new content that I've been dropping is the monthly Twitch clip supercuts. Most likely starting next month, I'll also be doing YouTube clip supercuts, so that'll be fun. Also starting, let me just look at my, alright, I'm just trying to exit out of the game here so that I can bring up my calendar. Let's see, we can pay there, so we'll get paid on the 14th, so probably the week of May 3rd. So technically May 5th, May 7th, and May 8th, I will be doing physical pack openings in addition to the virtual pack openings. So for Magic the Gathering Arena, Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Days, I will also be doing physical pack openings. So be on the lookout for that. And for the Pokemon side of things, any code cards that I pull, I will be randomly giving away to anybody who's currently viewing and actively in chat. So, anyway, I will be back on Twitch on Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT, playing some World of Warcraft Dragonflight. And then I will be back here on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. GMT, playing the same game, World of Warcraft Dragonflight. So until Wednesday at 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT, if you're watching me on Twitch, you're going to watch on Twitch, and 12 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. GMT here on YouTube, if you're going to be watching on YouTube. Till then, peace out. Stay frosty.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.